Instagram content idea, batch photography, 7 tips coming up. So everybody knows that Instagram's like the hottest social platform in town right now. And so how do you grow your Instagram account? Well, one thing that's really impactful on Instagram is high quality photography, but it's so time consuming. Like, how do you constantly, create new content of high quality photography? It's almost impossible. So the power tip today is batch photography. So let's talk about 7 tips on how you can take batch photography to the next level to grow your Instagram account coming up. So tip number 1 is batch photography. Take a ton of photography in one batch. Don't try to get high quality photos on a one-off basis on your daily workflow. That's gonna take forever. It's gonna be so difficult. So take a huge batch of great photos all at one time. Try to get like 50 high quality photos at one time so that you have those in your back pocket to use at any one moment. That's gonna save you a ton of time. So look for a local photographer, maybe you even know somebody that's talented with photography, and see if you can set up a session with them to capture some batch photography. Side tip here, if you get 50 plus photos in your batch photography session and you posted 2 times a week, let's say, on your Instagram account, that would last you 6 months. That means for 6 months, you wouldn't have to think about what content to use because you'd already have it. Tip number 2 with batch photography is to think about the types of pictures that you want. So power tip here, if you have a good photographer, just give them the creative freedom to just identify shots that they think would be impactful. Let them just kind of wander around your office or your facility and just capture photography, people in action, your happy customers, your happy people, some pictures of your products, if you have equipment, maybe pictures of that, pictures of the outside of your building, the inside of your building. Just let them do their thing. And if you have ideas, give them that direction, but also give them the creative freedom to just capture what they think is sweet. Tip number 3, before you hire your photographer, take a look at their work. Make sure their work is the style that you're looking for. Also, take a look at their Instagram account. Do they seem to get it? Is their Instagram account pretty good? If it is, they're probably gonna understand what you're looking for. At the end of the day, they need to understand how Instagram works and what's effective on Instagram. And so if they understand that, they're gonna be able to identify photos at the shoot that are gonna be really powerful for you and really valuable for you. So don't hire somebody just because they are a photographer. Actually look at their work, because you don't wanna have one of those photography sessions where you get it back and it's just like those cheesy pictures that people make fun of. What you want is really good, high quality work, and that comes with talent, so you wanna hire the right talent. Tip number 4 with batch photography is to consider bringing 4 or 5 different outfits to that batch shoot. What you don't want is to be wearing the same thing in 50 different pictures. So it's okay to only have 4 or 5 outfits because there's gonna be so much variety and it's not always gonna be you, right? I wouldn't recommend it always be you. It should be your team. If you have people that you work with, if you have access to customers that are willing to be involved in this, that's perfect. Products, pictures of your building. So there's a lot of variety on that front, but you are gonna be in a good amount of them, and that's very effective on Instagram, is to put a face in front of the brand. And so you do want to be involved in a lot of the pictures, and so that's where the outfits come in. It really doesn't take long. If you schedule a half day for all this batch photography, you can just get like 30 minutes, an hour of shots, change outfits, do it again. It does take a lot of time to do this batch photography session on a single day, but the beauty of it is this will buy you time for 6 months where you won't have to do that. Tip number 5, before your batch photography session, talk to your photographer about what you're looking for. And to understand what you're looking for, look for inspiration. Look at other Instagram accounts that you like, that you think have high quality work, that have the variety that you're looking for, and give those to your photographer. Let them go through that information before they come to the shoot, because they'll be able to visualize exactly what you're looking for and come up with some really powerful ideas. But giving them that direction is really helpful. Tip number 6, after the batch photography session and your photographer supplies you with all of these beautiful photographs, put them in a folder so you're organized, and just pluck from that folder every time you post on Instagram. Just jump in there, grab a picture that's relevant to the post that you want to throw out there for the day. Maybe something fits what you're thinking, the message you want to give for the day. Look in the folder and find a picture that goes well with that. The beauty of beautiful photography is you can almost put any caption with it and it works, right? But I would recommend going for something inspirational, or something educational or something uplifting. If you go with those things, almost any photo is gonna really work for that. The thing is the photo, if it's really high quality, it's gonna catch somebody's eye. That's what's gonna catch their eye first, not what you're saying about it. But if they like that, they're gonna then read the content, probably give you a follow because you got good stuff. So power tip there. Tip number 7 is based on when you run out of photos. So you did this batch photography, you posted pictures for 6 months, let's say, and now the folder is empty, you're out of photography. Do it again. That's tip 7, to do it again. Power tip here, don't pick the same 4 or 5 outfits you had the first time. Make sure that they're different. And also give your photographer some direction as to trying to identify shots that are a little different than the first session too. That being said, it's okay if some of those things are similar. Maybe they took another shot of the same product. It's not a big deal because 6 months ago in Instagram is like 6,000 years ago. Like nobody's gonna remember those pictures. And if they do, that is a really raving fan that probably really wants to see that picture again. So don't even worry about them, just let them do their thing and just reload. So that's it, 7 powerful tips for batch photography and how it can help grow your business. Bonus tip of the day is why do this? Why do it? You do it because Instagram is such a hot commodity right now. If you have competitors in the space that are attacking Instagram and you're not, you're gonna fall behind because the younger demographic is living on Instagram. This is where they go. This is where they look for businesses. This is where they find brands. And so you need to be there, and to be successful there, you need high quality content. No question about it. High quality photos, that was why Instagram was initially built. It was built for photography. And so if you have high quality pictures, you're gonna stand out. You're gonna build your brand and you're gonna be viewed as the leader of the pack in your industry for your brand because of your content. So this is a strategy you should definitely take advantage of, and it's gonna save you a ton of time because doing a batch photography session once every 6 months is like nothing. Then you can just cruise along for the next 6 months and just dominate your competition. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this power tip is going to help you take your Instagram account to the next level. Happy marketing. If you have any questions or comments that you'd like to leave it in the comments. Like the video if you like it and share it with your friends. Happy marketing.